Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten 774 here, bringing you commentary, clues, and cookies. We are continuing to play Nancy Drew's Secrets Can Kill, and we just set off the soda alarm, so we better go find Connie so she can fix it. Let's take a shortcut and talk to Hal, since Hulk just told us that Hal's locker was right next to Jake's. Maybe he knows something.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished I had a phone handy. Would that help?
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
Whoa, dating.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Tells me he can handle his studies, proceeds to say that he is behind in his studies. I'm getting conflicting information here, Hal, but thank you for telling me that Jake said he needed a phone handy in order to figure out his locker combo. That'll be helpful.
What is it you want now?
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Ooh.
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Ugh. Watch the fort while I'm gone.
Goodbye, Connie. What do we have here? You might be wondering why I'm even sending this, and I wish I had a better explanation. So many times in the hallways we catch each other's eyes, and it seems like we both want to say something, but we just keep walking, you with your friends, and me alone. Wow, this is very dramatic. There's so much I want to say to you. Every time I drive to or from school, it's like you're in the car with me, and we have these amazing conversations, and I'm thinking, will this ever become true? Can you ever forgive me for what I did? Can I? I want to explain, but a part of me knows that it's not safe and stupid to do. Sometimes I just can't keep it bottled inside me, and I want to scream it from the rooftops. Is this crazy? Am I? Maybe not crazy, maybe just a little bit over dramatic. Alright, so now we can get to the teacher's lounge, now that she's not here to stop us. So let's look around in here. Bound to find some important info. Let's start at this bookcase. Nice coin in the bowl. Gray Enterprises reported a $500 million second quarter loss Tuesday. Wow, that must be Daryl's dad. Ooh, their stock has sunk by almost 75% in the past year. Not sounding good. I knew it. I thought there was one behind that apple. Another coin. And what about over here? There's one on the donut plate. Those look really good right now. A map. A trophy was not the only prize, but also money of a greater size. And then we have AGD1. I think that's silver. I always get silver and gold mixed up. Alright, looks like we can look in... Ooh, senior final papers. How very exciting. Whose can we look at? Oh, look, Hal Tanaka. Submit Hal Tanaka's senior paper to the POM Scholarship Foundation. Hal Tanaka, final English essay. Something about etiquette is what he is writing about. Etiquette is the art of communicating in a method that puts the receiver at ease and elicits a feeling of comfort. Interesting. Don't know if any of these names... I guess Ollie is a name of a character in White Wolf of Icicle Creek Lodge. Nancy, obviously, is familiar. Ned. Looks about it, though. Not too many name cookies in there. Or at least not as many as one would expect. Let's see, what else do we have? Administration in-out board. Printer. It's over on this side. Oh, look! Here we have our last chemical element. We have chlorine D2. And over here, looks like we have computers. And remember, we had Aunt Eloise's login information, so we can use that. There's a coin. So the username is Eloise Drew, and the password is O Wise Elder. Looks like we're printing the security report. Mail. Replacement for Jake Rogers for bulletin board duty. So it was Jake who has been leaving all of those little messages. No CD. No recycle. Passwords. Oh hey, the password to the maintenance room is note. So we should remember that. Figure out the braille for it. Maintenance. To-do list. Whoa. Did you hear that pounding on the door? Have we been caught? Connie see us? Is it on the windows? Ooh, more subtle scare factor. Let's look at the security report that got printed. La 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 la. Looks like Connie was at the scene of the crime. Her backpack was found in the turned into lost and found. Toolbox from Dillon HVAC service left in boiler room. Young man, an exchange student. That must be Hal. So Hal was at the scene. Two individuals arguing. Two males round down Rutherford Street. First was approximately 5'5", red hair. That sounds like Jake. The other wore a green windbreaker. Oh no, that was Jake, wearing a green windbreaker and jeans. The second male was 15 to 18, wore a football jersey with the numbers 8 or 0 on it. That sounds like Hulk. So Hulk was on the scene too. Several students soaping the teacher's lounge windows. This was a very busy night. Looks like Daryl was also on the scene, so any of them had the means to commit the murder. Screens from East Stairwell at midnight, right after midnight. Very interesting. Hello?
Hello?
You better stop your nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
What? I have caller ID. I can clearly see your name, Mr. Mitch Dillon.
Dillon Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw your caller ID number.
Do you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Well said, Nancy. We know he threatened us. We'll leave it at that. Alright, let's go try and get into Jake's locker. So something about a phone, according to Hal. I wonder what would happen if we took Jake's name and put in the numbers that Jake's name spells with a phone. So 5253. Let's try that. 5253. Oh, hey, look at that. Judo Today. Masked marauder flattens foes. Looks like an unknown winner of a judo tournament. With a mask. English essays through the ages.
Hal's English essay is the same as this essay.
Ooh, look at that. It's exactly the same. Uh-oh, that is plagiarism. That is not good, Hal. Empty video. What do we have down here? Break-in at local pharmacy. Ooh, somebody stole some Hectanol. Those are steroids.
That new girl told me you said I'm having money problems.
So what if I did?
You're such a loser!
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Get out of my face, Hector!
What are you going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
Wow. Sassy.
How's it going?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
I gotta go.
Bye.
Doubtful. You know, I'm gonna set this again just because it's kind of funny.
Nice one!
Don't set alarms in schools, kids. It's a bad idea. Bad idea.
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Bye.
I must go now, Nancy.
So we have one confessed blackmailee. Is that what you call somebody who's being blackmailed? A blackmailee? Victim of blackmail? That's probably better. Let's go into the library. Because remember, Jake said we should look up his combo in the computers. And his combo, 5253. Evidence. J. Rogers under my seat. Very, very interesting. So, that must mean if we go and look under his seat, we find the box. Now, there's another way to get an Easter egg here if you don't want to see the spoiler, because what I have to do is solve the puzzle before I have the beginning symbol. And I know what that beginning symbol is since I've played the game before. If you don't want to see this, you can skip ahead to the next video, but right now I'm going to input the code so I can get the Easter egg, since this is about showing you all of the commentary clues and cookies, and Easter eggs are an important clue. So we start here. Will it not let me do it? Oh, maybe I... Okay, let's just try it. Right 1. Left 3. Down 2. Right 1. Down 1. Up 4. Left 2. Down 3. Right 4. Let's see. Down 1. Left 3. Up 2. Right 3. Up 2. Left 1. Down 2. Left 3.
This puzzle is unavailable at this time. As a consolation prize, please accept this Easter egg. Check back here once you've escaped the boiler trap. Love, Nancy.
Woo, Easter egg. And we get more quarters for that. Alright, so now we have 2 Easter eggs. We'll come back to that puzzle later when it is actually important. Alright. Let's pause here, and I will see you in the next video.